My name is Jomoothegal online. I am the creator or creating a comic book by the name of Horse Apples. And this is just one of my OCs. Her name is Blythe, and she is one of the main characters in the story. And so I kind of was working on a character sheet for her. And I was like, oh, maybe I should share this with my YouTube channel since I haven't been on it for like almost a year. So I kind of already finished this design for her. And oh, I did something. Okay. I kind of finished this design for her. And I was like, oh, maybe I should share something with you guys. I'm gonna do this face in the top left-hand corner. And I'm just gonna show my art process, I guess, and just talking about Blythe during the video. So you guys can get a better understanding of her and like what her character is. So yeah, let's start. I'm gonna be selecting back and forth between the like kind of finished thing and then going up here and putting down the colors. So like her hair is like a green. So it's just like, I don't know, green's a cool color and I think it looks really good on darker skin. But I also have a thing for drawing people with darker skin with green hair. So it's kind of like just an extension of that. Because like even in my past artworks and past like videos, you can see that I'm constantly giving people that like are darker skin tones green hair. I don't know, I have a habit. So Blythe is 18 and she attends school. Blythe is a senior in high school and she is going to school in Colorado. That's where the setting of the first few chapters are going to take place. They're going to take place in Colorado. I'm not from Colorado, but I like Colorado. I think it's a really cool place. I've driven through and slept at a hotel there before, and it looked like it was just amazing, like all the views and everything there. And so I was like, oh, it'd be a cool place to like have as a setting and a story. And yeah, so she has a scarf. I don't know why. I just thought it was a cool idea. So I have like the setting of the story being like in wintertime, so she has a few layers. She's wearing like a cardigan over a dress, and then she has a scarf and leggings. And I was just like, you know, maybe, because I went with a very dull like color palette for her. So I was just like, maybe I should go in with like a more crazy color for the legs. Just for fun. Like just to show that she is like fun, like a fun person, a fun character, and that she does things that aren't quite normal, like pairing browns with a purple and green hair. It's kind of like mishmatched, but I like it and I like the way it looks. And so that's that. She has a friend that attends school with her, and that is going to be another one of my OCs. I plan to make another video kind of the same vein of making like, or coloring of the same vein, just making my OCs and coloring them and painting them for you guys. Because again, I've kind of neglected this channel for like a year, so I would like to come back and make like videos. Okay, so I always kind of go in on the face like a brown or like a base tone, and her base tone is brown because she's brown. And that's that. And then I start adding like shadows and light, and I do that all on like the same layer. I don't really have like a trillion layers. I usually use about 5 to 6 depending on like the piece, like the difficulty, I guess, or like how much is going into it. But like for concept sketches or like character sketches or whatever designs like this, I typically go for like a more unclean look, just kind of like, I don't know, not fully rendered. There we go. That's like the word I'm looking for. So for this sketch, you can see I forgot to do like the cardigan plus dress combo. And so I don't know if I should be a good creator and bring that in, or be lazy and not do it and just forget that I just act like I never had it in the first place. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about it. Okay, sadly, a decision has been made. I am going to be like drawing the cardigan. I don't want to, but I have to. It's something I have to do because I created her and that is part of her design. So I'm just gonna paint it. I'm not gonna sketch it because I'm lazy. Again, I might have a problem. But so it goes kind of like under here. Just kind of referencing her pose from the front. See what's going on in there. Because I just kind of went on Pinterest and that's kind of where I get a lot of my ideas for clothing for, because I'm not that creative or unique. So I get a lot of my ideas for clothing off of Pinterest. I just scroll and scroll and just endlessly. And I tell myself that it is all in the name of art and I'm not just looking at people in cool outfits. But sometimes I do use those cool outfits, like in my pictures or for certain characters. And Blythe just happens to be one of those characters that I looked at a few references for. And I was like, oh, okay. And so yeah, that's that. And her like sweater is frilly, has like some frills up here. And I think it looks cool. I like frills, like lace and frills are like my favorite thing to like paint and draw. I don't know why. I wouldn't even say I'm particularly good at painting them. I just have fun doing it. So, yeah. And so I'm just going to color. That's it. I'm just gonna be coloring this and making it look beautiful and nice and gorgeous. And so I don't know, and I don't know what to say like more like about Blythe. Like I don't know exactly, if people care, like what they would want to know. Like I don't know what would be some questions that people would have for my OC. Like I don't know, she's from Colorado. I said that. She is African American. And she kind of dresses a little funky, but just because it's like fun. Like she likes being fun, and dressing like this for her is just like a fun thing to do. Like that's about it. That's why she dresses the way she does, even though that leads to some not so fun interactions, as you will see in the first chapter of my story, which I want to be out by like, I don't know. I know I should probably like give myself a date so I can hold myself accountable, but I like don't know when I would like have it. I don't know when I would put for it. Probably like, I don't know. I don't know when I should have this like finish, like the first chapter or whatnot. I finished the script for it, and so my plan is like after the script is finished, maybe, I mean, it shouldn't take that long to write the story, or like put it, put pictures to the story. But I guess we'll just see. I feel like I've really underestimated like how hard it is to make a comic. But I've been wanting to make this for the past year. Like I'm gonna put on screen a few like things of Blythe and other characters that I've done over the past like year slash like year and a half that I've, things I've wanted to like explore with my characters and things I wanted to do, but a year ago or whatnot, I just don't think I was that comfortable in my like artistic abilities, and so it kind of just held me back from doing anything with my characters because I was just like, ew, I don't like it. I don't like the way this looks. I don't like the way this looks. And so I kind of just struggled a lot with, not liking what I was doing, like not liking what I was putting out. And so now I like my art a lot more than I did like a year ago. And I hope that you guys like it more than I did, like we did, or I don't know. I don't know where I was trying to go there. I don't know what I was trying to say, but whatever. And then another thing is, like, I'm so bad at capturing the likeness of my characters, like in different poses, different like settings. Like I'm just so bad at like the likeness, like keeping the likeness, like, oh, that's obviously this character. It's like I'm so bad at doing that, and I don't know quite why. I don't know how to get better at that. But I guess that's just something I'm gonna have to learn how to do. Okay. So I'm gonna go down to her cardigan and add some details. I think I'm going to erase the sketch down here since it was wrong anyways. Okay. And I'm debating again whether or not if I should be lazy or if I should go through with like sketching this out completely or like rendering that fully. I don't think I am, just because it is like, again, a character sheet and it's not something that I should be, spending like my entire day doing. So I think I'm just going to like not render it fully, but like render it enough. So I'm just gonna do that. So for my main characters, for my comic, there's going to be Blythe, Nemesis, Casimir, and then you're going to be meeting Kane. Kane and Blythe are going to be introduced in the same like chapter, same issue, and that's going to be the first one. So I'm working on both Blythe and Kane's designs right now. And so I'm just having fun with that. Yeah. Okay. And then I'm thinking I kind of like the orange behind like the hair and stuff over here. Like I was just being what is up with me? I was just being lazy and I didn't feel like staying in the lines. I know there's an easier way to fill in like a flat color, but again, I'm lazy. And I didn't do that. And so we just have a mess in the back, but I kind of like it. I think it suits Blythe and like her personality. A mess. And so I actually think, again, for like a character sheet, this is like pretty fine. Like this isn't supposed to be like a fully rendered character. This isn't supposed to be like a fully beautiful like picture or anything. It's just supposed to be kind of like a you know, a reference sheet that I can use to like know, you know, what my character looks like from different angles, knowing what my character looks like from, you know, the front, from the back, from the side, just all that stuff. And I feel like this does a pretty good like illustration of that. Like I feel like this is pretty decent. This is kind of what I would aim for when making a character sheet. And I think it'd be really fun to just like have a series on my channel where I just do this with like a lot of my characters, or you know, the ones I'm introducing or going to be introducing. And I think it's fun and a cool way to like show you guys some characters from my comic. And so with that, I think I'm just gonna add some finishing little details on this and we're gonna wrap it up. Okay, I think I am fully finished with the face. Like, I think this is pretty decent. And so all I'm gonna do is go up here. I have a color dodge layer on right now. It's on this Blythe down here. And so I believe I used a saturated like orange. Then I just I make my brush pretty big. Then I just kind of, I go lightly over the face on the color dodge layer, not the normal layer, but the color dodge layer. I go over the face pretty lightly until I get like the effect I want, and I think that's pretty good. And that's it. That is Blythe. That is my character for my upcoming comic. Then I just have to do these two and it'll be on Instagram. So that is it, you guys. Thank you for joining me on my thing. If any of my subscribers that were previously here a year ago are here now, hi, thank you for still staying with me. And hopefully I get to do this again, or I will do this again soon. And I'll see you guys next time.